Everyone sees the race at the end, but no one sees all the effort that goes into the race. So this week I decided to record my swimming, cycling, and running, just to show what I'm doing in a normal week post-injury to be ready for the Ironman 70.3 Mossel Bay. Let's get started. Pre-workout, some Nutella on toast. Monday started with my first workout of the week. Unfortunately, I can't show you exactly which workout I did because my coach did ask me not to share his training plans online, which I respect. But what I can tell you, it was a solid way to kick things off. At the moment, every session has a purpose. Some days are about speed, others about building endurance, and today was all about executing the session exactly as planned. It's easy to think every workout needs to be a personal best, but I'm slowly learning that consistency beats one great session every time. Tuesday, today's breakfast, 2 toasts, 4 eggs, scrambled eggs, tomato sauce. This is what I'll eat before I go swimming in about an hour and 10 minutes. Tuesday was probably my favorite session of the week. I swam 2,000 meters, which is the longest swim I've ever done. Looking back at a few months, that's honestly crazy to think about. When I first started training for the Ironman, I struggled just to swim continuously. Open water completely humbled me. Now swimming 2 kilometers is slowly becoming normal. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be, but that's the exciting part. Every week I can actually see the progress, and that's what keeps me motivated to get back in the pool. And if there's any pointers on my form, please drop it in the comment section. I'm very new to the swimming, so if there's anything, please let me know. I've never had a coach before, so this is all new to me. So any pointers or help will be appreciated. Pre-workout for the 8 kilometer, sticking to what works, and then I'll match it with either the 32 GI or the Biogen. Wednesday was my long run. It's my only long run I'm doing the week. I didn't manage to get much footage, unfortunately, but it turned out to be one of my best runs I've did so far. It's really nice looking back and looking at all the difficult activities, and now it's slowly becoming routine. Thursday meant I'm back in the pool. I did 4 200 meters with 30 seconds rest in between, and my average per 100 meter, I believe, was a 153 or 154. I actually felt extremely good, and it was nice to switch it up a little bit and focus on intervals, if you can call it that. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. My form felt good. I don't know how it looks on the video. Again, any pointers, I'd gladly take it. But yeah, every single time I go for a swim, I just try to improve one thing, because if you're new to swimming, you would know it's so much things you need to focus on. I mean, not drowning for one is an excellent start. So now you must not drown, you must take a breath, you must do this, you must do that. So it's a learning school, but we're getting through it. But overall, super happy with my swim on Thursday. And then we get to Saturday. Saturday was a run I was looking forward to quite a lot, because it was a speed session of 400 meters. And you'll see in the video, I don't look very comfortable. I had quite a lot of pain in my hip flexors and calves and stuff. I think it was just overwork. But when I started my first set on the 400s, I told my girlfriend, I can't do 4 sets. I'm not ready. I don't feel good. And eventually she left. After taking all the videos, I continued with the sets. And then I must say, I'm quite chuffed with myself. When I got to the third set, the second last set, when I finished that, I started walking home, because I was done. I was demotivated. I wasn't keen on continuing. And I literally stopped in the middle between where I started and home. And I told myself, what are you doing? This isn't you. And literally on that spot, I told myself, let's continue. I turned around, I jogged back to the start just to make it in time, just to start again. and my fourth set was quicker than my third set. Now, the reason why I'm telling this is I think we all experience it sometimes. There is times you're going to have self-doubt, you won't have motivation, you're going to struggle in a set. That's normal. But just remember, the strongest thing on your body is your mind. And if your mind can convince your body that you are good, you will go so far. And that's what I did in that session. And when I did it, I finished the set and I was super happy. Will I experience it again? Without a doubt. That's normal. But we need to utilize our mind and we need to convince ourselves that we are okay, because in the bigger scheme of things, we are okay. Now it's currently Sunday, the 5th of July, 2 minutes past 9 in the evening. Quite tired. Had a pretty killer session yesterday. You'll obviously see it in the video. It was a bunch of 400s, but yeah, I'm so stiff. My hamstrings, my quads, my ITB bands, everything. But it's been quite a hectic week, but it's been a very successful week. This is the first exercise week, which was a full week that I've done post hamstring tendon injury. It's going to be the last exercise now, which is the cycling. So if the cycling goes good, then the whole week was basically successful, which is very positive. For me, I need to check how much hours I actually trained this week, but I think it's 5 or 6 or 7. But I'm very happy. So far things are going a little bit better. Motivation is not here for this session though. Pretty tired. But we've got to do it. Probably gonna do an hour on the bike. Just normal zone 2. 120, 130 heartbeats or heart rate per minute. And then yeah, we'll see from there. Hopefully all goes good. Obviously if you see the video, it went good. So yeah, let's jump into it. When looking at today's ride, you could see in the first half, I took it pretty chill just to see how my tendon would behave. But in the second half, the second 20 minutes, my kilometer per hour went up a lot and my average power went up a lot as well. I don't have my heart rate data on there as well, but my heart rate didn't go higher than 130. So at the end, it was a very successful ride. Yeah, just finished. I think I did 51 minutes total. Second half was better. Averaged like 160 watts for the second half, and then the first half like 100 watts. So yeah, that confirms that the injury is fine. Also had a bit of a wardrobe change, got a little bit hot. But yeah, I think I'm sorted. After this, you'll see all the weekly totals and stuff. Perfect. Thank you. So the totals of the week came down to just below 5 hours. But if you work in all the stretching before running and all of that I don't have on my watch, I'd say it's safe to estimate that the week was 5 hours 10 to 5 hours 30 minutes. Still not close to what I need to do. But once the cycling improves, because that's the place you gain the most time, then I should be close to 7 to 7.5 hours. So we'll see over the next couple of weeks, months. Let's say over the next 2 months, I should be over 8 hours, 9 hours, somewhere there. As soon as the cycling improves, and there's 2 cycle sessions and possibly another running session as well. But for now, that's what I did. My body was okay. I survived. And yeah, you can only go up from here. And that's me. That's what a training week looks like post recovery. Pretty chuffed with how it turned out at the end. Thank you all for watching. please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and then I'll catch you in the next one.